I know right now, don't be the first one in the cell squabble, because you're going to already be at a disadvantage because you got
Cano wins.
What's cracking, YouTube? And how's everyone doing? This is the Unchained podcast, and I am canoIII, your guide through these streets. Let me take you on the journey. So grab you a cup, or grab you something to eat as I take you on a ride through these vicious streets. Buckle up, hit that like, comment, and subscribe to let me know you mess with me. Lately, I've been asking y'all to bust that notification bell also, so you can get updates of any time I drop any content, right? Because I believe I'm shadow banned. But other than that, I'm gonna keep on dropping, and it ain't no stopping. canoIII don't do no flip flopping. Well, let's get to the story. So check this out. We in Upper West 2, high power, Worcester County Jail. So at this point right now, I got the keys. I'm the youngest in charge, and I'm not giving up my keys to nobody. Now, maybe if one of my OGs or somebody that I really respect that got more valor than me comes through, I'll get in the keys. But as of right now, I'm the roughest, I'm the toughest, and I'm with all of the SHIT. And I don't let nobody mess with us, and I don't let nobody mess with our car. Now, at this point in time, I got the keys. So we just chilling in the day room. Everybody posted up. Now, we got a couple of dudes that's out of towners. We got Bebe, and he from Lincoln Park up through down the southeast of San Diego. And then we got this other dude. I forgot his name. I completely forget his name, but I do remember he was from Backstreet Watts. Now, I'm gonna put you a little bit of backstory and a little bit of backdrop on my city, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me take a sip. Right, so Oceanside is basically a military hub and an ex-LA drug hub, you know what I'm saying? So it's a mixture of military babies and the dudes that grew up in the O that was here when all of the gangs from LA came down and basically, like, you know, started their stuff down here, you know, which is how we got the 30s and we got the Insanes and we got all the stuff going on here, just like it is all across the world, you know what I'm saying? So we have been programming right now with each other for probably like a couple weeks, you know, to a month. When I say us, that's like all of the people that's normally here, and then Backstreet, because he was like an outlier, you know, because he was from LA, he was from Watts, and he really didn't have no allies down here. He was locked up in the San Diego County jail system. Now, Backstreet, he looked like y'all know Rich Boy selling crack, nigga wanna say, oh nigga, yeah, but I Cadillac, throw some D's on it. All right, yeah, y'all know him. Okay, that's like Backstreet looked just like him. You know what I'm saying? Probably about the same frame size and everything, he was like a shorter dude in stature. I'd say probably about like 5'8", 5'7", and you know what I'm saying, just really cut, really cut and muscular, and like just a small dude. Like I'm just a big dude, you know what I'm saying? Like I always try to tell y'all, I'm 6'5", 285, and I carry it well. You know what I'm saying? So when I be like they little guys, and y'all might be like, that ain't a little guy. To me, he's a little guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm big, and I'm even bigger in person. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, me and Backstreet, I got the tank, and we always show respect to him. I ain't never did nothing to disrespect him. At the time, I don't even know what Backstreet Watts is. I don't have no clue, but I'm still showing respect to it because that's just the type of person that I am. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened one day. He got on the phone and he was talking with his peoples. And from here, this where the story gets awkward and weird, right? Because I don't even know what was, I can't even really explain it. One of my partners, he came and he was like, hey, Backstreet is saying that his people told him to take off on the biggest person that's in charge. And so I'm like, okay, so at the time I still don't know what's going on, but at this present time right now, I can explain to y'all exactly what was happening, right? So there's this thing in like the black community and stuff, right? And the homies or whoever, you know what I mean, maybe your Yodas, you know what I'm saying, and they're guiding you to be the Jedi of the future, would tell you, right? They would say to you, hey, when you get into a predicament, it's the old saying, you take the head off the snake and the body falls. But in the hood, they just say it a little bit different. They just say, hey man, hey, the biggest, strongest person that you see up in there, as soon as you see him, you take off on them. And you let everybody know that you gonna take off on the biggest one. Everybody else know that you with the business and they gonna respect you from then on. And I'm gonna add this right now too, right? That's a myth. That's a myth. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get packed out. But anyways, let me get back to the Steve story, right? So I don't know what came about where in his head, he had to get down with who was the top dog to let everybody down here in San Diego know that, he wasn't playing it. We wasn't even on that type of stuff. But now that I know a lot more about the LA County Jail and the scene that LA County Jail got going on and all the phase that they take and everything like that, I understand why he came like this now. But back then I couldn't understand because, you know what I'm saying, down here, we all stick together. Like when the blacks, because we're outnumbered in San Diego. Like we don't got numbers like the blacks in LA do out there. Down here, we're outnumbered. So we all got to stick together. So it ain't no catching fades with everybody that you got a problem with when they come into the county. We finna get out because we beef on the street. Nah, up in here, we need each other because we're up in here 7-1, 8-1, 20-1. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So he had that mentality and he brought that down here, right? So me being the biggest one, me being the lead rep, you know what I'm saying? He had to challenge me. So basically, he wanted to challenge me to a one-on-one fight for no reason, you know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that he got to show everybody else in here that he's not a punk, right? So we chilling and stuff, man, me and the partners and stuff, and he just come right up and he like, hey man, can I talk to you? And I'm like, what's up? And he like, I need a fade. And this is right after he got off the phone call too. He was on the phone like letting his people know like, I'm finna do it. You know what I'm saying? So blah, 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 whatever. He get off the phone and he comes straight up to me. And he like, hey man, let me holler at you. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm already knowing what's up because my partner, he been talking. So, you know, the other partners done already let me know like what he's thinking and what he feel like he gotta do. So, you know, he pulled me over there and he just like, man, I want the fade. And I'm like, the fade for what? You know what I'm saying? And then honestly, like this went on, the conversation that I had with him, it went on longer than it should have. Like, and at this time, I'm still young too. Like, older me, I'm gonna get off on you like immediately. But right now, I'm still young, so just give me some grace. You know what I'm saying? So me and him, like, we go back and forth, and I'm trying to convince him, like, I don't got no problem with you. What you want to fade for? We don't need a fade, blah, blah, blah. But he's insisting that he want the fade. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still steady trying to convince him, like, bruh, come on, homie. Like, we need each other up in here. We don't need to be faded. But he's convinced that he needs the fade from me, right? All right, whatever, man. I'm obliged. I'm finna give you the fizz aid. You want the fade? You finna get the fade, right? So we got this designated cell where ours is at, and it's right up under the stairs. You know what I'm saying? In the building. And so, you know, it's blocked from the tower. The tower can't see. We can get down, we can get up in here, we can get as dirty as we want. You know what I'm saying? Do our thing up in here, right? So boom. We like, all right, let's set this up for after lunch. After lunch, we just gonna go up in there and we're gonna get down for whatever reason that you got. We don't know, but I mean, I ain't finna turn him down. I'm not finna keep begging him to, we not gonna squabble. And he, in his head, he like, we got the squabble, right? Okay, we gonna squabble then, right? Bam. So after lunch come, boom, we go up in there. Bam, he get up in there. Now, I done had a couple of cell fights already, so I know to don't be the first one in the cell. When I first was having cell fights, I was the first one in the cell. But at this point, I know right now, don't be the first one in the cell squabble. Because you're gonna already be at a disadvantage because you got the bunks all right here on the side of you, while the other dude, he got the open area by the sink and the door. He can swing all his stuff at you. You can't even swing, but you probably gonna hit a bunk or a wall. You know, you never be the first person to go inside the cell on a cell fight. So, you know, I let him mosey his way on in there because I know I'm already up about 30 points and I'm a Super Saiyan. He's a done deal, right? So we get up in there, we square up. Boom, boom, boom. He throw a couple wild ones. He keep throwing a couple wild ones. I'm still just pacing. Watching him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pacing, doing my thing, just sitting around. Cause I know that I got a hit. Once I land my hit, it usually from there I just, you know what I mean, I just work my magic, you know what I mean? So I'm already just waiting on the hit. He doing these little cat paws, these little, you know, throwing these little things out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get up on me. Nothing's landing. Nothing's hitting. Bam, I get open. Boom! I hit him with a cool little uppercut. I follow through with a little left straight, right? Bam! He stumbled up on where the little shelf is at where we keep all our little hygiene. He on a little hygiene shelf. Damn, so you know I'm up on him already. Like once I get into attack mode, you know what I'm saying? It's not too many that's gonna be able to escape this because I'm Anderson Silva precision. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already up on him. Bam, so he like all on the hygiene shelf. I give him another little 2-piece. Boom, boom. and he dropped. He tried to crawl like up under the bunk. He crawling up under the bunk. But I'm on him. I'm trying to grab him, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, man. Once he started crawling up under the bunk like that, I just kind of just let it go. I was just like, man, come on, man. Man, cuz already crawling up under the bunk. I'm not finna get on him like that. So basically, you know what I'm saying? He crawled up under the bunk. I done beat him all up under the bunk, you know what I'm saying? No holds bar. And then I just got up out the cell, you know what I'm saying? And that was that, you know what I mean? Like, didn't nobody expect nothing other, boy. At this point in time, I was almost at my pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't too many people that could really fade me at this time, but I guess he had to feel like, you know, he wanted a thing, you know what I'm saying? So where I want to take this at is when sometimes, you know, you feel like a person's kindness means that he's weak, right? You know, I always smile, always laughing with people. I'm always joking with people, you know. But, you know, my exterior, I know when they look at me, I know that they see a like 6'5", 285. And I'm not like fat, you know what I'm saying? I ain't cut, but I ain't fat. So like they looking at a big dude. You know, so I know what people be thinking, and it is what you think, bro. I will demolish something up out here. But you know, I'm always smiling and laughing because of that. Because you know, I avoid the conflict. I avoid the you know, getting into it with somebody because I already know my capabilities, bruh. And I'm not even fronting. I don't got the fake front, nothing. I don't even want no problems. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people know it too. You know, I don't have no problems. People show me the utmost respect. I ain't never threatened nobody. I don't do nothing. It's just my aura. When I come around, they know it. Don't play. So I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna respect each other. Everybody got mutual respect, and that's what we're gonna do. You know, always. That's something that I say almost every video. Respect everybody. You know, you gotta respect everybody, man. From the lowly peasant, you know what I'm saying, to the highest of royalty. You gotta respect them all, man. That's something that I always preach. Always be humble. You know, don't think you bigger than you is. Don't think that you smaller than you is, you know. Always keep a solid mind. Always keep it right. 100. You know who it is. It's Blue Cheese Entertainment. It's your boy canoIII. And I'm signing off once again. It's the Unchained Podcast. Hey, yo, check this out, man. This canoIII. It's your host and your guide through these streets. Look, check this out, man. Especially if you done made it this far. Man, I need a like, I need a comment. Shit, I need to subscribe, man. Hit the notification button because YouTube got me blackballed. They know if I get started, I'm gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. Everybody that watched, everybody that made it this far, man, much appreciation. Much love. It's your boy canoIII. Now do me one favor, man. And you gotta watch this video. The next one that I'm finna drizz out, it should be where it said popping up right here. Somewhere. It's somewhere right there, right? Yeah. Hit one of them things. Hit the video, man. Peace.